Cobra Kai Studios. I am your host, Daniel-san, and this is a requested video from Aaron. And we'll throw the comment up right now so you can see what the actual request for the video is, which is what would happen, or what would have happened if Sam and Miguel never kissed at Moon's party. So this is a really interesting one because obviously most of you know that kiss is what led Tori to really getting pushed over the edge and starting the school fight. So let's assume that never happened. What would have been the end finale for season 2? Obviously, I think if that didn't happen, I think we would have had some. I think this, like a fight like that, would have still ended up occurring, but under different terms and circumstances. Obviously, we know that the circumstance there was because Miguel and Sam kissed each other. Tori got upset about it, and she finally, got pushed over the edge and did something about it. So obviously, if that didn't happen, I'm curious what could have possibly led to another fight like that, because I think that regardless of the situation, that fight was needed to happen. Now, I don't know for sure that Miguel was needed to be injured in the way that he was, but the fight itself was needed to happen because it added a spark and a conflict to the show and something that's needed in storytelling. So regardless of the situation, I'm pretty sure we could all agree that there would have been something else happen, But I do like that question, Aaron. That was a hell of an idea, It's like, what would have been the case if they never kissed at Moon's party anyways? What if, maybe they would have just, moved it to a different scene and the same kind of situation would have played out, or maybe it would have never played out. Maybe they wouldn't have ever kissed. And if that's the case, then, obviously Miguel and Tori would be on better terms. Sam and Robbie would be on better terms for sure. So that's a really interesting one, Aaron, but that's just kind of my ideas on it. I do want to hear your opinions and ideas on this too. What do you all think would be the case if Miguel and Sam never kissed at the party? What would this have led to? Like it could have made a way different ending. Like I just feel like the way they did it though was perfect. But I do like the idea of thinking of a different outcome. If say they didn't kiss, what would have happened? So let me know your feedback and opinions on this, because I want us all to kind of speculate and come up with our own theories together, and I want to hear what all your theories are. Now, obviously, like I said, I feel like there would have been something else conflict-wise that would have still happened between Sam and Tori, because their tension's been building since they first met each other. They've never really gotten along. So putting that into place, I'd have to say I think that there would have just been something else that would have still caused Sam and Tori to get into a fight, which would have, of course, depending on who was around, led to even more students from both dojos getting involved. Like that's just how I feel. I just think that no matter what, regardless of the situation, there would have still been some kind of a big conflict fight, and we'd have just seen it play out differently. Now, would Miguel still have been injured like he was? Maybe not, because it wouldn't have been probably at the school, so he might not have been kicked over a rail. But then again, I don't know. It might have been more serious. It might have been less serious. It's kind of could have went either way, But that's just kind of my speculation on the whole little theory there. And I'm going to have plenty more of these. And if you have a video request that you want made, feel free to comment on here. And I'm more than happy to make a quick little video and kind of express my opinion about it, I'm going to start doing these a lot more as well, because I feel like it's very interesting to bring you all a part of the, Cobra Kai studio, bring you a part of the studio itself, or dojo, whatever you want to call it. And, us all debate and come up with these theories and ideas together and kind of express what we think would have happened if a certain scene didn't play out the way that it did in the show. So that's just kind of my input and my whole speculation on it. So feel free to let me know how you would have, perceived it if it didn't happen the way it did. Or, maybe you think that there's no other way that it could have played out. Maybe there isn't, But that's going to be it for this video. It's a quick little video. I have many more to go over, so we'll end it here. I want to say thank you to Bonsai Kai Dojo. I want to also shout out Cobra Kai Nation, Cobra Kai Fandom, Team Rubalcava Network, and the Kung Fu Master, as well as many other amazing YouTubers that make amazing content about Cobra Kai, and, well, plenty of other things. There's a lot of interesting content out there and a lot of badass creators. So that's going to be it, my friends, and as I always say, stay badass, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, everyone.